Welcome to this episode of Sons on Dads. Today we're talking about what I like to call alternative thinking in the sphere of the world, but more formally or more commonly known as conspiracy theories. I am bringing in a very special guest who's lived a long life and seen a lot of things. So if they want to come in right now, Don Kana. Hey. Oh. So I don't know if you heard out there. I know you don't know what we're talking about, but conspiracy theories say. Also, if you want to hold the microphone for a second, I wearing one of these. I didn't want to make one for you because you have a large head, and I didn't know how big the head was. So, ow. Sorry. So I'm talking about conspiracy theories. Do you are there any specific? It's gonna be pretty easy. I'm just gonna ask you about a conspiracy theory, see what you think about. Are there any right off the bat that you attribute yourself to? Because you've lived a long life, you've seen a lot of stuff.
No, there's not too many that I can think of off the top of my head that hold a big piece of my brain.
Well, then let's just hop right into it. The first one we're going to talk about, and it's probably going to go in order of popularity here.
Okay.
Is I'm just going to say it, and you're just going to tell me what you think about it. John F. Kennedy assassination. What do you think happened?
I think he was killed by Lee Harvey Oswald.
And that was it. He was just a lone gunman.
I do. I mean, I think the mafia was involved. I think there was...
Well, that's a lot more than just Lee Harvey Oswald.
Well, I mean, I don't think there was multiple shooters. I think there was only one guy that shot him.
The magic bullet?
What a
grassy knoll?
No, I think it was from the book depository. I think Lee Harvey Oswald killed him. I think Lee Harvey Oswald was set up to do it and to take the fall for it.
Let's get the train of thought here. Lee Harvey Oswald shot him. He shot him by himself. No other person was there, but it was done by the mafia. He was instructed. He was the fall guy.
Patsy.
He was a patsy
for the mafia.
Another big one from another point in that era, the moon landing. Do you think it was real or fake?
I think it was real.
Have any proof to back that up?
I have no proof. I just, I believe in the government. I believe that what we saw was real. I don't think they would.
How old were you? Did you see it?
No, I did not see it.
So you just believe something that you never.
I mean, I don't see what it.
Talking about this one. I guess Area 51. That name. I personally feel connected to that. In some way, I don't know. Do you?
No. Why do you feel connected?
The last time I was near there, something happened and I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you were there.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Trying to put it out of my mind.
I can't even remember what happened that day.
I just remember we were in the car,
and then I woke up and I was walking on the side of the road with my clothes off. Where'd they find you?
I had my clothes on. And I was back in the car and I was eating beef jerky.
We had two very different experiences.
Yes, we did.
Well, what do you think about Area 50? I mean, there's something inexplainable that happened there to me, so I believe that there's aliens there, or whatever. I saw something. I felt something. I felt something inside of me.
Listen, and I'm not saying that there's nothing there. I do think that there could be spaceships and things that people have seen and have come down, but until I actually see some type of alien of some sort or a spaceship, besides that one time, then I'll really start to believe.
Okay, you'll like this one. Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Does he, she, they exist?
One of them probably does. I don't know. Is there a big guy living in some squatchy area in some part of Pennsylvania or somewhere? It could be. Who am I to say? But until I see Bigfoot myself,
him.
But I mean, until I see the he, she, or it creature walking towards me, then
what would be your reaction if you saw Bigfoot walking towards you in the woods?
I would run in the opposite direction as fast.
You wouldn't try and greet him. You wouldn't try and make see what's up.
Would you?
I don't know.
I mean, why would you? I mean, if a bear was coming at you, would you try and greet a bear?
Bigfoot's human-like. He's not a bear. A bear's a vicious animal. Bigfoot has got human qualities to it.
How do you know that?
Reading.
Okay. I mean, somebody's interviewed Bigfoot before. You've gotten he's got human qualities. Besides the fact that he walks, supposedly.
You've seen the footage.
I haven't seen any footage. That could be a guy walking around in a bear outfit.
Look.
Oh, I've seen some hairy people.
He looked at the camera like that.
He did look at the camera, but
How do you explain it? You think it was just a hairy guy that was walking around butt naked, that hairy?
I don't think it was a hairy just guy walking around. I think it was a guy in a suit being filmed by somebody. Why would he look at the camera like that?
That's why it's
Where was that supposedly?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we should find that out. What part of the country? Because there's a lot of hillbillies out there that do crazy shit like that.
I'm just gonna say it, and I don't know if you even know about Mattress Firm.
Oh, aren't they selling drugs out of there?
Possibly. There's a lot going on out there. Do you need to see the map of mattress firms? How many mattress firms there are, specifically in the Chicagoland area?
I never.
Are you aware?
Well, I mean, I drive around all day long for work, so I see many mattress firms. But you got to remember, there's a huge markup on mattresses, right? So you don't have to sell a lot of mattresses every single day to stay in business because one mattress has like an 800% markup on it.
But not only that, they make the shape of a pentagram.
Well, you could do that for anything. What do people say goes on a mattress for?
Oogie boogie.
Oogie boogie. What is it?
Oogie boogie stuff.
What is oogie boogie stuff?
Some bad stuff. What do you think happened to Jeffrey Epstein?
When he was in prison, you mean?
When was he in prison? Who was on the planes? Did you ever get invited to a plane? Did you ever go on a plane? Did you ever go to his island?
I never. Jeffrey and Epstein and I don't run in the same circles. I think the guy killed himself.
Truman Capote.
Okay. In cold blood?
Correct. Wrote To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yes.
Yeah. No, he didn't. That's a conspiracy theory. So you believe?
Yes, I believe he.
You're aware of the conspiracy theory?
No idea what you're talking about.
Truman Capote. The person who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird was Harper Lee.
Okay.
Harper Lee only wrote one book in her entire life.
That's not true. She just wrote one before she passed away. I forget the name of it. But she just died a couple years ago and wrote a book right before she died.
Okay, so that's a long time to go without writing a book. And her and Truman Capote were childhood friends. But you don't think she wrote To Kill a Mockingbird?
I don't. I mean, what would be? I don't understand what the conspiracy theory that Truman Capote didn't write it and Harper Lee did.
No, that Harper Lee wrote To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
The conspiracy theory is that Truman Capote wrote it.
Oh, I got you. Okay, now we're on the same page. Can I pass? I don't know
Sure.
anything about it.
Okay. Chemtrails.
Are those the airplanes that are flying high?
Yeah. And people think the trails are, they're putting stuff in and it's leaving. People in Idaho, I know, have talked about the stuff in the air when they come, it gets them sick, and people think maybe it's like some mind control thing being like just sprayed over the U.S. by the government.
You hit the nail on the head right there. We were going to debunk this thing right now. Idaho. Morons.
This last one is one not only that I love, but one that I think we're going to test as well. And it's flat Earth theory. Do you know anything about the flat Earth theory?
Yeah, people think that the Earth is flat. Didn't they disprove that when, was it Columbus and Ponce de Leon thought they were going to fall off the face of the...
They thought a lot of things back then. No computers.
No computers, but did they fall off?
No, they hit America.
Exactly right.
One of the things we're going to test is because
flat Earth people are batshit crazy. Just gonna let you know.
Okay, well, one of the main talking points of flat Earth, or debunkers of flat Earth, is that gravity exists. Do you believe in gravity?
I do.
So, if the Earth was not a spherical mass, there would be no gravity.
The Earth was okay, go ahead.
No, since the Earth is a spherical mass, there is gravity. If it was a disk or an infinite plane, which some people think that just goes on forever as a plane, which would make sense why they never fell off.
Okay.
There would be no such thing as gravity. So we're going to test that using the scientific method, and now we're going to form a hypothesis. So our hypothesis is going to be we're going to go outside, and if an object falls to the ground, that means then the Earth is not flat.
Okay.
Are you ready to test this and find this out finally for real?
Yeah, let's go ahead. What are we going to throw off?
That's what we're about to find out.
All right, let's go.
Maybe you.
Or you. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's not good.
Gravity is real.
You got it.